This content is not intended to replace professional, medical, or counseling advice. If you are dealing with a physical or mental health issue, it is crucial to seek help from a qualified healthcare provider. Hello, friends, and welcome back to Drone Machine. This is Brother Poe. Today, we are going to do something just a tad bit different than normal. I'm going to ask you to go for a walk. Obviously, if you're coming to this excerpt, it is because you've read the title, and it is based upon anxiety. Nobody is immune to anxiety. Even those people around us who seem to really have things together and under control suffer from anxiety. I myself have been suffering from anxiety since about my 30s. And one thing that I have learned from trial and error is that when I feel it coming on, no matter what the onset is, that the best thing I can do to control it is one, lean into it. I don't let it control me anymore. I embrace it. And I realize that that's a very scary thing to do, especially when you can feel your heart racing, especially when you start to feel your hands shake, or the tightening of the muscles in your neck. And if you're of a certain age, you don't know whether or not this is it. Is this the big one? Are you knocking on that door of eternity? Well, after years of dealing with anxiety in social settings, I decided that I would just face it, that I would look it straight, dead in its cold eyes, and say, hello, let's see what you're all about. And through all my trials and errors of facing it, and there were some successes and some unsuccessful times that I tried to face it, where I needed to just let it be and let it wash over me and just count the minutes until I felt normal. So many years ago, I learned that if I started to move around, that I would feel better quicker. And I tried some pretty extreme ways of moving around. I tried running on treadmills. I tried doing things at the gym. I tried getting myself into crazy positions, whether you want to call it yoga, tai chi, or any other body pretzeling thing one could do. But the one thing that worked the best, the one thing that I and we all have, is the ability to go for a walk. So that's what we're going to do today. Today we're going to go for a walk. So if you're currently feeling a shot of anxiety coming on, or if you're listening to this and you're going to save it into some sort of playlist for yourself, so the next time that you are feeling that onset of anxiety, that you can just start this up and press play. Well, I thank you, and my symbiotic brother who is creating the background sounds for this bound at the wrists also thanks you. So let's move on to Drone Machine. As always, we start with a beat. That beat is being played at 60 BPM. So we're about to go on a walk. Let's set the stage correctly while we listen to that beat. You have your headphones in or on. If you have the ability for the noise cancellation, turn it on now. Alright. We're going to take a walk to help reduce the level of anxiety we are currently feeling. Anxiety can be brought on by many things, and I'm sure you know exactly what has brought it on in your life today. In this walk, in my voice, and the things that we're about to talk about are going to help us to either reduce the anxiety or we're going to fully embrace it to where it can no longer control us and make us feel the way we feel right now. So let's start moving. Alright, I don't want you to do any crazy breathing. I don't want you to do anything that you would have normally done. I just want you to walk. I want you to listen to the beat. I want you to hear the background melody, the background drones, and I want you to just roll into that. Focus on that beat. Hear that drum as it moves back and forth, as it echoes from ear to ear. Focus on that. Focus on what's going on in front of you. Are you walking down a wonderful, busy city street? Are you walking through a park? Did you just walk out your front door and you're just going to go around the block a few times? Whatever you're doing, take notice that you're moving, that you can either walk slow, or if you really want to challenge yourself, start moving a little bit faster. Remember, don't do anything crazy, don't start any weird breathing exercises, nothing like that. Just walk. Alright, take notice of what's around you for a minute there. Listen to the sounds around you. Is there something that stands out? Now notice as you're walking away from it. Do you hear that? Yeah. That sound that's leaking through your headset is slowly fading away into the background of the drone that we're playing here. And if you let other sounds come in, you'll notice that they too will ebb and flow from your consciousness, from your ability to notice them. Now there's some it's going to just completely melt away. Remember, as you're walking off your anxiety, what you're doing is you're causing blood flow. You're causing your muscles to move. And the anxiety that you're feeling could be nothing more than just stored energy that needs to get out. And this walk is going to help you get there. Alright. Now I promised you we weren't going to do any crazy breathing or anything like that. But right now, what I would like you to do is step aside, get out of the flow of traffic if you're walking on a trail or on a street so you're not going to be in anybody's way, and stop and just stretch your arms straight to the sky. Just let your body completely stretch as you're trying to reach for something way above you. Just let your body stretch and just feel everything move. Feel your shoulders, your forearms, your fingertips. Feel it in your gut. Feel it in your knees, your toes, your ankles, your heels. Just feel that stretch. Just go straight up. Come back down. Alright, let's keep moving. Let's keep walking. Alright, so as you're moving, you just had that great stretch. You're back to looking around. You're back to noticing what's around you. Now look ahead. Look far ahead, as far as you can see, and decide on a place that you're going to walk to right now. This is going to be the point of where you're going to reach it. You're going to stop at that point. You're going to stretch once more, and you're going to turn around. Make it something good. Look off in the distance. Do you see a couple blocks away? Is there a corner store? If you're on a trail, could it be the next street or the street after that crosses? Or if you're just walking around the block, walk around the block and decide that you're going to do it 2 to 3 more times. Alright, let's just keep moving. No crazy breathing. You're not looking to exert yourself. You're just looking to break up that energy inside you and let that anxiety just kind of wash away, flow away. Alright, have you decided on it? Do you know where you're going to stop and turn around? Good. Now just keep listening, and I'm going to let the beat play out. I'm going to let the sounds just roll in the background, and I just want you to enjoy this wonderful piece of ambient creations, and I want you to enjoy